Hi, I'm Jim McWiggin, owner of Energy Masters. If you're like me, you like to have the best, and you want to make sure that it's going to last. I paid a whole lot of money for this beautiful Kenmore Pro cooktop, but I didn't realize that Kenmore Pro takes a few shortcuts, specifically these knobs. They're nice knobs, and when I bought the cooktop, I thought that these were all metal, but look at them. They're made out of plastic, and they bent and they burnt up, and they're just kind of junk. After a while, they'll stop working altogether. What's worse, the high power, high gas, high flame burner is very close to where the knobs are. So I went online and I found the knobs, but the problem is that these knobs cost like $250 to replace, and then they're still going to end up getting all messed up and mangled like this one is. Most of my other knobs have already melted at least halfway and they're junk. The problem is that there's no way to effectively do this without spending a ton of money and knowing that you're stuck then with another temporary fix. So what I did was I went out and I found these universal knobs. Now I think that they look pretty good. The only problem is that the folks over at Kenmore Pro decided that they didn't want to make it easy or cheap for somebody to fix the screw up that they made in their engineering. So they made it so that these don't work regularly. So if you put it on, you'll find that it doesn't push. Well, the secret is that the way that they made these things, and you'll see that this one is that is the actual Kenmore Pro knob, is cracked in the back. The way that they made these things is actually you have to push a little bit and then turn. But the way that universal knobs work, Kenmore Pro made it so that they actually will slide down and that it won't turn. Now what you have to do then is you take the universal adapter in there, and this is a real simple fix and it's going to save you a lot of money. Just take it, put in the universal backing there, and then you're going to have to, if you look closely, you'll see that there's a little something shiny in there. All I did was I took tinfoil. I wadded it up, and I just jammed it right down into that little hole there. Now you can take a toothpick, you can take part of a knife, whatever you want, stick it down there and pack it in there, and then what it'll do when you put it on is it'll make it so that there is a backing. So just like if you were to use the sanctioned knobs that are the Kenmore Pro junk, you can take these, they actually push down a little bit and it works just fine. I did this whole fix for $20. Go the way that Kenmore Pro wants for their temporary fix, and that's going to cost you over $200. Good luck with it. I think you're going to be real happy with this fix. And if you take a look at how my cooktop looks now, I think it looks pretty darn nice.